You're now tuned into the greatest. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Actually, give me one. All right, we are back. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. The hate that Shakur Stevenson is getting is crazy, and that's what I want to talk about. What up, Go Ego? Alden, my guy. Shout out to my man Alden. Let me see who was the first in here. Listen. Shout out to Eric. He said, let's get it. He was the very first person in the Boxing Ego chat today. Shout out to Eric. That's what I'm talking about. Spo. Lewis, I see you. Y'all know if he would have lost to Valdez, he would have been pound for pound all over ESPN, and how Lomachenko was pound for pound, he has lost crazy. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into all that. I'm glad you brought that up. Shout out to Easy Life. What's up? Hat Rack, Daquandre, what's up with you? I see you. We're going to talk about all that. Bam, what's going on? Mark, Luis Rocha, what's up? Listen, shout out to everybody for joining me. YouTube is playing games with the notifications. I can't control that. I am the algorithm assassin. It don't matter. We doing great viewership. The last several months we've been doing crazy numbers. Appreciate y'all. I couldn't do that without you. But if you could, come in, smash the like button, show those signs of engagement so YouTube has no choice but to bow down to what we're doing. So appreciate y'all, and we'll get started shortly. The sooner you guys get the likes up, the sooner we can get it cracking. H-Town, shout out to Big Texas. That's my guy. Shout out to H-Town. Spo says smash the likes. Hat Rack says they always put a white face #1 pound for pound. Listen, I told you guys on my channel, the great thing about what I do is there's always going to be people who support what I'm saying. Hold on. Man, they hating. Hold on 1 second, yo. Bro, YouTube is hating. Hey, what we sounded like in the audio? What does the audio sound like on this? On a scale of 0 to 10, how are we sounding right now? YouTube is saying, is chirping out. It's saying that you guys can't hear the audio or something. Y'all let me know if that's the case, or is it YouTube is glitched out. On a scale of 0 to 10, can you all hear me? Because YouTube is sending me notifications talking about the audio ain't right. It sounds fine on my end, so I don't know. All right, let's keep going then. Everybody's saying they can hear. Hey, YouTube. See, I told you, YouTube be playing games with me like I'm not the one. Stop playing with me, bro. B-Dog can hear it perfectly. I don't know what they talking about. Moving on. All right, look. The great thing about my channel is I always have people who hear me, interpret what I say, support, understand where it's coming from. But the good thing is, just like anything else in this world, you got other people who they constantly hate, they constantly berate, they constantly want to say the opposite of what I say. But none of that matters. In the end, it will all be proven what's what. And I tell you, notice on ESPN, Big Box Old Media list, their recent pound for pound list, right? There is never, since Floyd and about Floyd retiring and Andre Ward retiring, they never have more than 2 black fighters on their pound for pound list. Has anyone else outside of Boxing Ego, The Dawn, noticed that? Has anyone else noticed that? Since about Floyd and Ward retired, they have never had on big box old media's pound for pound list, they have never had more than 2 black fighters concurrently on the pound for pound list. For the last several lists, and see, keep in mind, old media, they produce and list periodically. It's not like they do one list a year. They doing lists over and over every couple weeks, and after certain fights, they randomly do a list. They never had, the only 2 black people that have been on old media's, consensus list, top 10, has been Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. And despite Errol Spence having a better resume, he's lower than Crawford. Despite Errol Spence having 3 belts, he's lower than Crawford some kind of way. Despite Errol Spence continuing to keep people breaking people's eyes and breaking people up, Errol Spence was up higher, and now he keeps going down. Bro, get these dudes out of the sport of boxing. How do you listen? How does a black fighter, hey, start that cat, man down, from DeSoto, Texas, an American fighter, how does he keep sinking from the list and keep going down the list when he's going up in competition and keep unifying? And explain how that happens. But then when you have non-black fighters like Lomachenko or Triple G, they seemingly stay in their same position and or get higher, and they coming off losses. Like Lomachenko just lost a few fights ago to Teofimo. And the only people he beat was Richard Comey, who Teo made do the stanky leg, and what's his name? Nakatani. How is Lomachenko so high on the list? And then you never see people like Shakur Stevenson or Jermell Charlo, who have done great work. Notice these racists in boxing. Notice that the racists will try to pit the Charlo brothers, 2 black brothers from Houston, Texas, against each other. And they'll be like, oh, Jermell, he's doing great things for boxing, but Jamal, I don't know about him. But it doesn't matter. You know why? Because they still don't put Jermell Charlo in the top 10 pound for pound list. Funny how these things work. How are you giving Jermell Charlo credit and then hating on Jamal Charlo, but then you still won't even put Jermell Charlo on the pound for pound list? Explain that. Explain how old media, they say, oh, I don't respect Jamal Charlo because he's fighting Montiel. Like as if that's the only person. He's not fighting Korobov, late notice. He's not fighting against Derevyanchenko, who really whooped Triple G. Hey, no, guys, hey, Max, right? So we'll just ignore all that. Okay, he's not fighting. Okay, so Jamel's fighting everybody, and he's about to fight for Undisputed in a week again and try to set the record straight. Guess what? They still won't put him on the pound for pound top 10 list. Man, stop playing. Listen, we got Big Texas in the building. Hey, already. Shout out to my people down south already. He said salute, hashtag man down. Then you have Errol Spence. At one point, he was probably like 3 or 4 or 5. Now they keep dropping him. How he keep dropping? How does Errol Spence keep winning, but he keep getting lower on the pound for pound list? Explain how these things work. Listen, my shooters, they doing a hell of a job. I'm not stopping. I don't care what none of these bums is talking about. My shooters, they done a hell of a job. Finish them.
Fatality.
We don't care about none of these bums, what they talking about. I'm not stopping today. I'm not stopping to sound off, and this ain't no joke. I'm getting straight to the money. I'm getting to the bag today. So explain that. Explain how Errol Spence keeps showing improving and showing up and looking better and greater, or doing the same things that he's always been doing, whooping people, breaking their eyes, and he dropping on the list. Then you got people like Lomachenko, somehow he getting higher in the list or staying on this. Bro, they want Lomachenko to be great. That like Lomachenko, he cool, but he's not what old media is saying he is. How is Lomachenko even on the list, bro? You didn't even make it to 20 fights. Ryan Garcia got more fights than you. Devin Haney got more fights than you. Canelo got more fights than you. This man, Lomachenko, everyone keeps talking about his amateur pedigree. Who cares? If your amateur pedigree was all that mattered in pros, then why do you have 2 losses in less than 20 fights? Okay, I'll prove it. I'll beat any man in his womb in less than 60 seconds. Do not focus on the finger or you'll miss the moon and all of its heavenly glory. Bro, if all that, listen, I'm Ego Lee of boxing. These young boys can't beat me. I'm too philosophical. I'm unstoppable. I'm the holy apostle. Tom Cruise, Ethan Hunt. I'm doing these missions impossible. Listen, explain if all that it took was to be a decorated 2-time gold medalist in amateur. Block E.T. Clutch. You a bum. You a bum. Get these bums out of my channel. Listen, I don't know why the shooters allow him in here. Get him out of here. All bums must leave. I'm not stopping today. Get the bums out of here. Yeah, I'm reaching. Yeah, I'm reaching for that thing. My shooters got to blast him. Get him out of here. How come can't nobody prove me wrong in this room? Do not, listen, do not focus on the finger or you'll miss the moon and all of its heavenly glory. Don't think, feel. Ego Lee is back. If Lomachenko, he's a 2-time gold medalist. If that's all that it took to be a proper pro, then why does he have 2 losses? Meanwhile, hey, start that cat. Errol Spence didn't medal in the Olympics. He went, but he didn't medal. And he just whooped Ugas. And he's doing his thing. Explain to Ego Lee how this makes sense. Don't think, feel. Do not concentrate on the finger or you'll miss the moon and all of its heavenly glory. Explain how that makes sense. Bro, he doesn't have 20 fights. You have a Ukrainian fighter, Caucasian Ukrainian fighter, Caucasoid fighter from the Ukraine. He does not have 20 fights. Old media stay keeping him on the pound for pound list. How does that make sense? And he stays on the list no matter. And then Errol Spence collects more and more belts. He collected more and more belts. And he's sinking on the list. RITC, rat in the chat. They listen, shooters, come on. They said there's a rat in the chat. Rat in the chat. Hey, rat in the chat. RITC. We on full alert. Awooga. Awooga. Okay. Errol Spence, he's getting low. So the more Errol, black fighter from DeSoto, Dallas, Texas. Hey, it's not that cat. The more he does, the lower he goes on the list. At one point, he was like 3 or 4, and now he back at like 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. Shout to Business Brain. When they hate, donate. That's okay. That's okay. Explain how that's happening. Shakur Stevenson, great performance after great performance. He just fought back-to-back champions and made it look easy, but he can't even enter the list. Explain this. If this is not hate, if this is not racism, if this is not bias, if this is not favoritism, if it is not these things, then explain how it works. Explain how Errol Spence can keep moving up the ranks, stay undefeated, keep impressing with his performances, not really lose many rounds, get knockdowns, break people's skin and orbitals and all this stuff, and he going lower on the list. He lower and lower. Terrence Crawford, he lower and lower on the list. At one point, some list had him at number 1. Now Terrence Crawford down to 3 4, something like that on old media. Tell me how this is supposed to work. Lomachenko, he can lose 2 times in under 2 fights or 20 fights, under 20 fights, and redeem himself by fighting Nakatani, who had already lost to Teofimo, by fighting Comey, who had already got knocked out by Teofimo. I don't know, man. And then Shakur, okay, now you understand the NBF list. No black fighters. It's starting, if you look at boxing, it is starting to make a whole lot of sense. The NBF list, that's why you see old media and the racists say things like Charlo, he need to fight Andrade. It's not that it's a bad fight or 2 brothers can't fight. That's not an issue. But that's what they only push. And they're not pushing Triple G to get in there with one of them brothers too. That's what we're talking about. Keep the same energy. If you just happen to like Charlo versus Andrade, fine. But how do you not like Triple G versus them same guys? And then you hear all these excuses. Canelo, fight Andrade. Canelo, fight Charlo. Oh, what has Charlo done? When it's a knuckle, it's always what have they done? Have you noticed that? Who wants to see that? Who knows him? Oscar De La Hoya, right? Somebody said, why don't you make Ryan Garcia on his Instagram Live? They asked Oscar De La Hoya, Mexican-American, gold medalist, former boxer, current promoter. They said, Oscar, why don't you make Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia? He says, who in here knows Devin Haney? Who knows him? Bro, I know him. I know who he is. I just went and checked him out in camp. You guys watched the video. I did a video with Devin Haney in it, and I was interviewing fighters that were his chief sparring partners, and Terrence Crawford was in it. The video did 150,000 views in like 13 hours. So somebody know who he is, because being in his camp for that one day, I got a video that resonated with the audience. So you see this is not being played on an even playing field with a lot of entities and, sanctioning bodies and whatever else in boxing. It's always who knows Devin Haney. But then here's the thing. Here's the issue, right? Here's the thing. I told you I'm not stopping today. Listen, this stream, y'all, it's up to y'all to keep the stream going. My shooters are doing an amazing job, but y'all got to get the likes up. I'm not stopping today. I'm getting straight to the bag. My shooters, they going to handle all that. But it's up to you if you want to extend the stream to smash the like button. He said Lilo and Stitch. Word. Bro, YouTube, this is God's work. You can't stop God's work, man. So again, notice these patterns. Notice these things I'm seeing. People can grunt and hiss and all that other stuff, but you're not going to stop the message. You're not going to stop the program. I can assure you of that. Explain how these things work. How is it that Shakur, Devin Haney, Charlo's, Errol, it's always the same thing. No, here's an example. Errol Spence versus another black fighter, Terrence Crawford. Notice how everybody in boxing just wants to see it. Anytime it is 2 black fighters, we'll say black on black crime. Yeah, I'm going to say, we're going to say black on black crime in boxing. It's just a good fight. If it's a good fight, it's a good fight and people like it, right? But anytime you mix a black fighter with a non-black fighter, especially if the perception is the black fighter should win or is the favorite, it's always different things in the comment section. We got a $20 super chat from Hat Rack. He said, man, preach ego, Starbucks on me. I'll definitely be going there tomorrow again. Listen, I got mine for today, but shout out to Hat Rack. He got my Starbucks for mañana. So once again, notice the things that I'm bringing up that no one else is willing to bring up until after me, at best. Till after I say these, because it's the kid with the biggest nuts. It's the kid with the most heart. It's the kid with the golden voice. Notice how I set these trends in boxing and then it becomes fashionable. Now people will fix their lips up to bring up these issues that they're too scared to talk about. You can't live your life in fear. That's a miserable life. So once again, explain this stuff. Explain how when it's a Spence and Crawford, when it's Andrade and Charlo, everyone in boxing just wants to see it. Black fans, Mexican fans, white fans, Italian fans, Asian fans, Puerto Rican, Dominican, whatever. It's just a good fight. But anytime it's like Canelo versus Andrade and Canelo versus Charlo, all of a sudden it's something else. It's like, oh, what has Charlo done? Andrade, you fight nobody. Isn't that exactly verbatim? Isn't that exactly what Canelo told to Andrade? You're a horrible fighter. You fight with nobody. That's not his words exactly. But why did he didn't say that to Yildirim? How come he didn't say, Pilgrim, who are you? Nobody knows you in America. Where I got it popping. You fight with nobody. Why is it you fight with nobody when it's a black fighter? And here's another fun fact. Notice that Canelo and Oscar Valdez, this is Canelo's gym now. They stay having black sparring partners. Canelo works with Rashidi Ellis. Canelo works with Ronald Ellis, two black brothers from the Rhode Island area, right? Notice dudes like Canelo and Oscar Valdez, they stay having black sparring partners, but then in the fights, if you enjoy black sparring partners so frequently in your training camps, why in the pros you're not fighting some of these talented black fighters that are in or around your division? Explain that. When they hate donate, I'm not stopping. I'm gonna mop these boys up. Mop it. Call me Mop and Glow. Call me Mop and Glow. I'm gonna clean these boys right up. I'm asking you a direct question. How come Canelo Alvarez payday? You want payday? I know that he has black sparring. At one point, he had Curtis Stevens in his training camp. Recently, he's used the Ellis brothers. But then when it comes to fighting an actual black fighter in combat, who's the last one he fought? Jacobs? Despite the fact that there's a Charlo and an offer was made for him to fight Charlo by Showtime, Steven Espinoza. He was at 54 with the same brothers, the Charlo, Jermall, and Andrade. Never fought them. But you stay having black sparring partners. Not only black sparring partners, but I definitely see black sparring partners in you. So why are you utilizing brothers for sparring, but then you're not giving the paydays to some of those same guys that want to fight you, like Andrade and Charlo? And then Canelo fans and Eddie Hearns, they're telling you stuff like, oh, Charlo's done nothing to deserve this. Why should we let that fight Canelo? But then the one black fighter Canelo did mention as deserving for a payday recently was who? Makabuk Air. What has he done? Shout out to Southpaw Boxing 77. Salute. What had MacBook? If Eddie Hearn, the interviews on YouTube, if Eddie Hearn is suggesting that Charlo, no one wants to see it, or what has he done to impress Canelo and all this and that, then what is MacBook Air? Did we get him? What has he done to deserve you? See, the thing is, I'm down to play by your rules, but the rules are the rules. If you outline the rule and tell me it's a rule, then that rule going to apply to everybody. So that's fine. Let's play. Let's set the rules. In boxing, let's set the rules we are going to abide by. Listen, I'm not a rapper. I'm an adapter. I can adjust. I'm not a rapper. I'm an adapter. Like Eminem said, I can adjust to anything. Young chameleon. I'm a chameleon in these streets. I can adjust to any rules we're playing. But when you tell me that these are the said rules, then great. That's the rules that we gonna police this boxing fraternity by. If you tell me it's a rule, I'm with it. Let's get it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to utilize this. Like, ask old media why Ioka, he deserves to be on the pound for pound list, but not Jermell, or not Wilder, but Fury got on there. But when Wilder had 10 title defenses, why is Ioka deserve to be on there, but not Shakur Stevenson? Shakur moved up in weight too. See, like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Old media, they rules ain't consistent. You must have missed it. Man, I rise like Bisquick. You must have missed it. Old media, they say it's a rule, but they not consistent. They saying rule. So if you look at Errol Spence, some people in old media, they say, oh, I picked Crawford. He's higher up because he moved up 3 weight classes. Errol stayed at welterweight, right? Okay, Shakur moved up from featherweight, and now he's in the 2nd division, and he looked like the exact same fighter. Lomachenko, he moved up, and when he fought the Valdezes of his divisions, he didn't necessarily look great. Like Teofimo, why he looked like that versus Teofimo? Bro, listen, by way of if we break down the root words and the phrases that we use, it don't make sense. Quincy says Canelo only fights people he knows he can defeat. Bro, now we cooking with grease. Now we cooking with grease, y'all. Shout out to Business Brain. He doing a hell of a job. Yeah, get the likes up, man. Stop playing. I'm the greatest to ever live when it comes to this boxing talk, man. Y'all got to get the likes up, bro. That's non-negotiable. Y'all got to get the likes up. That's the only way I could do this. Likes or loot, man. Stop playing, bro. Y'all want to play around with the gang. It's not what you think it's going to be, bro. We gotta get the likes up. It's the only way I'm doing these. Like, salute. There's multiple ways you can support, and it's like, salute, gang, gang. Stop playing with me, bro. So, if we look at what Shakur Stevenson does well, he's like a pure boxer. Good offense, defense, right? What style typically, if you're not great and you're not skillful and you're not prepared, what style would give a pure boxer issue? An Oscar Valdez style. So a lesser fighter than Shakur Stevenson would lose to an Oscar Valdez if they weren't prepared, if they underestimated him, if they didn't anticipate or estimate his power or underestimated his power, right? These types of things. Shakur's on another level, and he showed you that. So there's that. But the point being is we've seen, like, Erickson Lubin. To me, Erickson Lubin, he was a better boxer and better skilled guy than Fundora. When I see the crispiness of his shots, the ability to box, he was the better boxer. But you've seen the attributes that Sebastian Fundora, Mexican-American and Cuban fighter, his attributes and his style and his willingness to keep pushing forward and lace up them combinations, plus his crazy height, it was too much for Erickson Lubin. That's a perfect example of what I'm saying. Guy who can box southpaw like Erickson Lubin, it was no doubt at all that he was the better fighter from an offense, defense, overall completeness of the fighter perspective than Sebastian Fundora. But as you guys hear, the age-old adage suggests styles make fights. If you're not equipped to deal with that rugged 6'7" monster that's throwing sinister combinations and making it hard for you to get close, and vicious inside fight game, because Fundora, let's be real, he is an inside fighter. If you're not equipped to deal with that, it doesn't matter that you can box. You're gonna get chopped up by Fundora, because you have to, maybe in that given situation, maybe you have to fight toe to toe. Because when Erickson Lubin fought more aggressive, he had more success than trying to box at range with this weird height guy, slender man, right? So Shakur Stevenson being in there with a shorter, decently quick guy with a peekaboo defense, power in both hands, who can knock you out, two-time Olympian, that fight could have looked a lot different if it weren't for Shakur Stevenson. So when we're talking, I'm saying all that to say this. When we're talking about pound for pound ability and skill, how is that not on full display when Shakur is fighting the people that should be able to give him problems if he weren't Shakur Stevenson, if he wasn't as quick-witted and minded as he is in power, and he has some speed. Hand speed is crazy. His distance, his ability to measure, all that, right? Jab was crazy. That's the problem. So pound for pound, when you're thinking of pound for pound, right, you would think of the Shakur Stevensons, because Shakur at any weight fighting with the ring IQ that he has, if you put him at heavyweight, he would be a problem, bro, because he's a thinker. He don't just lunge forward like Valdez was doing. So if he was a middleweight, if he had the build of a middleweight, he would give anybody a problem. So how is he not on the pound for pound list? But then you have a guy like Lomachenko, his style, I can assure you, is not going to be advantageous versus certain styles. And that's the styles that they kept, the game of boxing kept Lomachenko away from. Mikey Garcia comes to mind. Why didn't Loma fight? I told you for years, Ego believe that Lomachenko, he would be in tough with Mikey Garcia. That's also the fight that never happened. Orlando Salido beat him once. They never did the rematch. How come the rematch did not happen? Teofimo rematch. I wanted to see a rematch before he lost. Shout out to Uruguay, South America. Let's get it. He never rematched Teofimo, and then he ended up losing. So you have a lot of these fighters, like, bro, you have a lot of fighters, like black fighters primarily, that are getting all this hate, right here in America, and they're not being selected or selective of who they fight and what style. They're actually fighting styles like Erickson Lubin. Bro, Stevie Wonder could see that a guy who's 6'7" at 154 pounds with power and an inside fight game, that's a challenging fight. But you have a black fighter in Erickson Lubin from Florida. He said, whatever, sign me up. And he signed up for that. It didn't go his way, but from a boxing perspective, I can dig it. I can respect it. Props to Fundora. He won. But shout out to Erickson Lubin as well for making it a valiant effort. He was in there trying. He was just outmatched. You know what I'm saying? He just lost. That's okay. But the point I'm making is he's willing to oppose a style that should give him problems on paper. Shakur Stevenson, Jamel Herring, Oscar Valdez. On paper, those guys should give him problems. Ugas, Errol Spence. That on paper, Ugas coming off the Pacquiao win should give Errol Spence some issue. It just so happens that said fighter that won those fights, they were the better men and they were equipped and they were ready for it. But I give him props. Jermell Charlo. Castano already proved that he could give Charlo issue. Some people thought Charlo won. Some people thought Castano won. Some people said it was a draw. He's going right back into the fire. Straight out the frying pan into the fire. I be the Boxing Games #1 supplier. Fly it in a piece of paper bearing my name. I got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. That's right. Ego, man. Stop playing. So how is it that you continually see old media give hate to certain fighters, oftentimes black fighters, like the Charlos, like even Tank, bro, even Tank, let's be real. Tank is short, comparatively speaking. Rolly is bigger than him. Rolly is rough and Rolly is a big puncher. There's no one that can take that away from him. Tank is still not bothered about none of that, and he's still fighting him next. He's fighting a guy who at best is bigger than him with knockout power, where one punch, if he clips you right, could change the dynamics of the fight. Charlo versus Harrison, a great boxer from the Midwest like Harrison who beat him, he ran it back. Castano, a great boxer from Argentina, he ran it back. Block Valencia, good day to you. I told you, we not stopping. Block Valencia. You Valencia, you feeling kind of orange? We about to squeeze you to some orange juice. Listen, you Valencia orange, we gonna take it to Florida, squeeze you to orange juice. My shooters beat you to a poke in the chat. You gonna turn into orange juice since you Valencia. You wanted to be a cutie, we gonna squeeze you to orange juice. You a tangerine to me. You see what I'm saying? They want to get cute with E. They want to get cute with me. You a tangerine to me. You a cutie. We gonna squeeze you. Man, come on, bro. When they hate, donate. Y'all gonna pay for this hate. Listen, I promise on everything I love, y'all gonna pay for this hate. And we gonna do more and more and more and more on the channel. Shout out to my man Lewis. I see you. Yeah, y'all, listen, yeah. We got a $10 Cash App. Y'all will pay for the hate. I'm gonna make y'all pay for the hate. Oh my gosh, we got a Cash App, $10. Shout out to my man Rob Williams. He said, man, your boxing talk. Oh, he just put boxing, a glove, fire, and then the flex emoji. Rob Williams. That's a dope name. You know, I like, listen. Shout out to Rob Williams. Y'all sending donations, I'm inspired. Shout out to Rob Williams. You know, that's one of my favorite actors. Robin Williams, Miss Doubtfire. Listen, my shooter's gonna spark. I doubt they don't fight. Man, stop playing, bro. I was about to put something together. This is too easy. Shakur Stevenson. I'm thinking of bars in my head with Robin Williams, Miss Doubtfire. I said shooters. My shooters will pull out that stick. Don't doubt this fire. I was thinking of something like that. I'd have to think that one out. But anywho, we're talking about pound for pound. We're talking about pound for pound. How is Shakur not in that conversation? Shout out to Business Brain. He said, Ego, you love your job and I love my job. And Business Brain got sick cars. But y'all too broke, so y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about this life. Y'all don't know about this life we live in, where we enjoy our lives. The man's car collection, stop playing with him. That's because he ain't no hater like y'all. A lot of y'all be hating. See? Shout out to Alvaro Dominguez. He said, Tank also fought Mario Barrios too, who is a giant compared to him. That's what I'm saying. People are hating on Tank and saying, oh, why is he fighting certain guys and this and that? Bro, Leo Santa Cruz even. Leo, people keep saying Tank is bigger. Leo is bigger. I have pictures on my phone next to to Leo Santa Cruz, and I have pictures of, I can show you right now. I have pictures of my phone next to Tank. Leo's bigger. Bro, I'm bigger than all of them. Leo's bigger than Tank. Trust me. I've been next to both of them numerous times. I've covered both their fights. I'm a huge fan of both fighters. Anybody who knows Leo and knows Leo's bigger, bro. But again, and even, bro, Keith Thurman just fought Mario Barrios. What are we talking about? So if Keith Thurman is fighting Barrios at 47, 7 pounds higher, Keith Thurman got power and hurt him and couldn't stop him. Why is Tank stopping him at 140? So that proves he's a big 140 pounder. And I knew that because I know Mario. So that proves he's a big 40 pounder. And Tank stopped him, something Keith Thurman didn't do. Y'all got to cut it out. Rob Williams sent another one. Hey, it's magic, y'all. He just sent another $20 in the Cash App. It's magic. Listen.
The money goes into my baby.
$20. He said, here's another 20 for the bars. Fire. Man, let's go. I'm working. Let's get it. I'm with it. I promise you I'm with it. Listen, that's why these boys can't beat me, because I'm my worst critic. Listen, if they thinking I'm going to stop, y'all need to quit it. I'm like OJ. The glove don't fit. I must get acquitted. Y'all want to hate on me? Y'all got to quit it. Y'all can't beat me. Perfectionist. I'm my worst critic. Listen, I said, y'all hating on me. Y'all better quit it. I'm OJ Simpson. The glove don't fit. I must be acquitted. I'm a perfectionist. I'm my worst critic. Like, bro, I'm the worst critic. Nothing y'all can say is worse than the stuff I say to myself when I make a mistake. But I barely even make mistakes because I'm great. Let's get it. Let's go, bro. I barely even make mistakes. Listen, y'all probably can't even catch some of the mistakes I make. I do videos and put it out, and I'm like, I noticed the mistake in the video. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see, because I got that ego eye. Slow it down. I said the eagle eye. Man, stop playing. That's a bar. Y'all better stop playing with me. I'm the nicest out. Nicest ever been. Listen, I said I'm the nicest out, the nicest there's ever been. I'm fly like Peter Pan, I'll never land. Listen, hold on. I said I'm the nicest out, the nicest there's ever been. I'm so fly like Peter Pan, I might never land. I'm so fly like Peter Pan, I might never land. I'm like Mike at Neverland. Listen, you boys getting touched. Listen, these boys getting touched. That's Mike at Neverland. Just kidding. I don't think he really did it, but that's wordplay. You heard me? Stop playing with me, bro. Bro, listen. I said these boys getting touched. That's Mike at Neverland. I don't really think he did it though, but it's a bar. I don't think my boy Michael did that, bro. I said these boys getting touched. That's Mike at Neverland. I'm fly like Peter Pan, I might never land. I'm the best there's ever been. Bro, stop playing with me. I promise you. It's butter, bro. Listen, I'm on point like darts. Errol Spence, I'm a shark. Big fish. Listen, oh my God, bro. Listen. Bro, I said play with my shooters, then the sig might spark. Errol Spence. I'm a fish. I'm a big fish. I'm a shark. Bro, it's Shark Week. Stop playing with me, bro. Y'all, bro. Y'all better stop. You don't got enough, bro. I promise you. These boys ain't got enough for me, bro. I love Natalie Rodriguez is out of pocket. I love it. I love it. Bro, Errol Spencer, Shark Week, big fish. Line them up. Barbershop, we gonna line them up. Listen. Listen. I'm a king, you a queen. Another one bites the dust. Listen. I'm a king, you a queen. Another one bites the dust. I'm Errol Spence, big fish. You gon' line them up. Get him with the Clippers. That's a barbershop. Line them up. Bro, y'all better stop playing with me, bro. Natalie Rodriguez said Canelo tickets ain't selling. Bro, Canelo, this fight week feel like a yeast infection. I ain't gonna hold you. This is trash, bro. Bro, this fight week, Eddie Hearn, The Zone, y'all done failed. This fight feel like a whole yeast infection. Canelo versus Bivol, it feel like a UTI. That's a bladder infection. Listen, when it come to the boxing, I'm that guy. This fight feel like a yeast infection, STDs, and a UTI. Man, I'm at the listen, I bank bread like bank head, that's UTI. Bro, listen, I'm about to start spazzing on you. Bro, this fight feel garbage. I ain't gonna hold you. This fight we feel dry as it. Listen, it is Friday. Friday. Gotta get on Friday. Bro, it's Friday and it feel like a school night. Bro, Canelo got this. He the face of boxing. He got this drive cut. At least we get to see Montana Love. Bro, that's not enough. He nice. I don't care if it's Montana Love, Billings, Montana, Hannah, Montana. Bro, I don't care about none of that, bro. It's weak. Listen, I said, listen, I don't care if we talking about Montana Love, Billings, Montana, Hannah, Montana. It's the climb. Bro, Miley Cyrus, what y'all talking about? It feel horrible. Bro, it feel horrible. My church sold more dinners than Canelo's fight. Oh, wow. Wow. Bro, there's no buzz. Bro, it's like bees with no stinger. There ain't no buzz. Listen, I'm from Cali. I don't care if you blood or cuz. Canelo versus Bivol, that's bees with no stinger. This fight ain't got no buzz. Bro. Bro, listen, man. It just feel like I said, it feel like a school night. If y'all hate my shooter's gonna send more slugs. Canelo versus Bivol, that's a designated driver. This fight ain't got no buzz. That's a bar, bro. I do that, man. I'll work any one of y'all, bro. Stop playing with me. Bro, listen. I said, if y'all in the chat, y'all want to hate, my shooter's going to send more slugs. This fight, Canelo versus Bivol, that's a designated driver because this ain't got no buzz. That's a bar, bro. Bro, this fight is a designated. I told you, when it come to punchlines, come to bars, I'll tear you, bro. I'll tell you. Listen, I said business brain. Bro, business brain gonna blow out your brains. My shooter's gonna send most slugs. This fight, Canelo versus Bivol, it's a designated driver because this ain't got no buzz. This ain't got no buzz to it. Stop playing with me. Canelo, he a designated driver. The best thing about it, he getting a payday. But you should have put this week on layaway. The Zone, y'all gotta stay away. Man, bro. I'm on the ship like a stowaway. Listen, bro. Man, y'all better stop playing with me, bro. Y'all better stop playing with me. I said I'm on the ship like a stowaway. This fight feel dry. This feel dry. It feel horrible, bro. I'm being real with you. I don't care what other people talking about. I'm telling you what I feel. And then he competing with UFC. Oliveira and Gaethje. And see that I told you the other thing, the Zone's foolish. Canelo don't promote. Canelo don't promote, so you really stuck with the bill. You really stuck with the bill. Because he ain't doing nothing to, you know what I mean, to promote the joint. What's he doing? Saying payday 2 times? Block Real Deal Boxing. You a bum. I don't speak to bums. Sometimes I give them some money though. But you a bum. Gotta go. Bro. Y'all typing all this stuff with question marks and punctuation just to get clap city bit, clap city bit. Bro, I'm the new tiger. Pounce on them like tigers. Listen, I'm your favorite writer's favorite writer. Bro, you typed all that for nothing. He had question marks and bro, he thought he was the Riddler with the question marks. Bro, riddle me this. I ain't reading it. My shooters ain't reading it. We just gonna get you out the chat. So sorry. Anyway, Shakur Stevenson, he's being hated on. Just what's new? He being hated on. The kid got skills. Like, bro, just explain this. How do black fighters keep showing up and showing and proving, and old media, they turn to Stevie Wonder. They don't see it, and they don't allegedly see the talent. And then in a way, or Lomachenko could fart, and then they on the pound for pound list. Oh, in a way, he farted, so bro, what are we talking about? Bro, Lomachenko can poot in the ring, and they'll be like, did you see the way he farted? Flatulence. He pooted. Shakur dominating champions, making it look easy, and they're like, oh, I gotta see some more, man. Yeah, this is not quite enough. I'm not thoroughly impressed. He was using his arm. He used his arm to measure Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez has T-Rex arms. So yeah, I don't think I could really rate him. But Lomachenko can literally poot in the ring versus Richard Comey, who you know he's gonna beat. And then old media's marveled by, oh, Lomachenko, he looks so good. Oh, Lomachenko, he's the next Muhammad Ali. Ain't that funny? Bro, if you're a non-black fighter, old media will act surprised when you do what you were supposed to do given the situation. Then old media will pick against black fighters, right, frequently, and then be proven wrong, like Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson, and then they'll act like you don't deserve credit for it. How does Shakur not deserve credit when you picked him to get knocked out by Valdez? But then Lomachenko, which nobody picked Nakatani, or nobody picked Miguel Mariaga, nobody picked Richard Comey with the little tarantula head. Nobody picked them guys to beat Lomachenko, and they're like, oh yeah, he's definitely on my pound for pound list. yeah, I gotta put Loma. Loma's gotta be on my list, guys. Who am I kidding? You know, Loma, he's a two-time gold medalist. He's from the Ukraine. I gotta put Loma near the top. Bro, what? Hey, come on, bro. I'm the realest that's ever existed in this boxing game. Bro. Black fighters do the unthinkable to get no praise. Non-black fighters, according to old media, oftentimes in certain fights, they do exactly what everyone knew was gonna, like, bro, everyone knew was gonna happen. No one picked against that guy. And then they're like, oh yeah, you know, Canelo, the way he scored the knockdowns with Rocky Fielding, I mean, you'd have to be a fool to not have him on the pound for pound #1 list. But then Shakur supposed to get his black ass knocked out by Oscar Valdez and Mopez and whoever, Jennifer Lopez, whoever that y'all think he losing to. And then he defy all odds, don't get knocked out, don't get hurt, don't get knocked down, don't get embarrassed, don't have no oh-ish moments, dominate the dude, didn't cheat, didn't fail a PED test, and he don't get no credit. He like, oh yeah, he was using his arm a little bit too much for me. The way he was sticking out, he was sticking those long, narrow arms out. What? Bro, you gotta be kidding. Bro, listen to what I'm saying. Now the excuse for Shakur not to get credit is nigga arm. That's insane, bro. That's it. So why didn't you consider knuckle arm before the fight? His arms didn't grow for the Valdez fight. So why did you, when I told you that this was gonna be one of my easiest fight predictions that I've done in a while, since Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia, then why didn't everybody in the world of boxing agree with the king of all things, boxing ego? And then now when Shakur wins, it's like, oh, he cheated because nigga arms. He got nigga arms. Now he got nigga arms. Really? That's where we're going to go. So his arms didn't just get the length that they are for that fight. So why didn't you pick him like I picked him? Bro, y'all better off picking y'all nose because y'all can't pick boxing. Pick your nose because you can't pick boxing. You do a football fantasy league or something because this ain't it. This ain't the sport for you. Bro, now it's all these excuses. People were saying Shakur is going to get knocked out, but now all of a sudden he's using his arms and all this. Bro, you a power puncher. You're a mean guy from Arizona/Mexico because he lived in both. You're trained by the prestigious Eddie Reynoso and Canelo gym. You were considered the authoritative slugger and power puncher and a two-peat Olympian. If someone's using nigga arms, then you got to get on the inside and make them pay. Bro, it's a fight. Like Mike Tyson said, it's a fight. Who cares? We fighting. It's a fight. Kenny Bayless didn't admonish him. He gave him a warning, I think. And then he didn't take no point. So you're in a fight. You have to figure it out. You can't just look for and pander to the ref or the ref. You can't pander to the ref like, hey, ref, he's doing, hey, man, he got these nickel arms and I can't get on the end. Bro. And the same racists that are talking about Shakur is a weight bully and he has nickel arms and all this other stuff say nothing to Sebastian Fundora and he Wilder height. You have a Mexican and Cuban fighter at 154 who is the height of another nigga armed Deontay Wilder. And he chopped up Erickson Lubin by the fight's end. These same racists ain't saying nothing. Bro, Fundora is built like I like Fundora, for the record. Fundora is built like a damn tree. He's Wilder's height at 54. But when a nigga did it, it's nigga arms. Bro, that doesn't make sense. If a black fighter has long arms, it's nigga arms. Fundora, his arms, I guarantee. Okay, Fundora's arms are like Shakur's body. It's like the same length. Bro, his arms longest. They're like, oh, Oscar Valdez, he wouldn't have lost, but Shakur cheated. I knew something was wrong when he was named after Tupac Shakur, because Shakur and Gervonta, they be cheating with the nigga arms. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, listen, Tank is short and he's demolishing dudes. So why his arms? His arms can't be that long. He's obviously skilled. But don't worry about Gervonta. I'm talking about Shakur. Shakur Stevenson, Shaq. He got them Shaq O'Neal ass arms, them blue chip nigga arms. That's the only reason that Valdez lost, because of nigga arms. Oh my God. Shakur think he Dalsim from Street Fighter with the nigga arm. Oh my God. And the funny thing is, if you knew all, like, bro, you could go to BoxRec and look at any fighter's stats right now. So you could have looked at the reach and been like, Boxing Ego, the god of boxing talk, and been like, hey, Shakur Stevenson, he got the reach advantage. I'm not picking no Valdez. But guess what? The racists didn't do that. The racists didn't not pick Valdez in favor of Shakur because nigga arm. They still picked Valdez. And then when it didn't work out and then Shakur beat him up, then they came up with excuses. Oh, he was using his arm as a pole to probe and bro, what? So you could have went to BoxRec. See, that's what I tell you. A lot of people don't know. They don't know what they're talking about in boxing. Why didn't you look at both fighters' stats and be like, Okay, there's no way Valdez is winning. He's too short. His arms aren't long enough to get in close. Shakur measures distance too good. His ring IQ. But again, you have people who their boxing predictions aren't predictions at all. It's wishful thinking. They don't care what the real outcome is likely to be. They don't care about being fair. They don't care about putting out a prediction that could actually come true. What they do care about is thinking with their hearts and pride and national pride and all this other stuff and favoritism and who they want to win. And then when it doesn't, now they have to face the music and give Shakur credit, which they still don't want to do. And that's where we're at right now, henceforth me making the video. I told you guys, who remembers, if you follow my channel, leading up to Shakur versus Oscar Valdez, who distinctly remembers Boxing Ego stating that this Shakur versus Oscar Valdez Stevenson, was literally one of the easiest fight predictions since Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. If you remember the king of boxing talk saying that, say me. If you remember me saying that Valdez Stevenson is dummy easy for me to predict and is similar to a Spence versus Mikey where I don't have to think twice about it, say me. Okay, now you see in the crowd the people that are regulars on the channel, they vouching for it. Listen, folks, I do not have to lie to, like, a real man, he's going to be right. A real man, there's going to be times he's wrong. I never have to lie to further my cred with you good folks in the comment section. If I had a fight prediction and it's dead on, then I'm going to tell you that. That's exactly what I said. I knew it was going to play out like that. If I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. Like, I picked Andy Ruiz in both fights. The first Joshua fight, I did a 7 reasons, in fact. And the second Joshua fight, I was wrong in the second fight. And that's what I said. Okay, I was wrong. Block Ted. Bro, you a teddy bear. Yeah, I do. Teddy bear. Sura, he said he didn't get the notifications. Good to have you. YouTube is hating, bro. I don't know why it's just for my lives. We metro booming. I don't know. My lives, they're not sending notification out to regulars. It's really weird, but whatever. So anyway, I don't have to lie to make a point. Y'all know that. So I told you that it was an easy fight to predict. But listen, we need to start a betting league in the world of boxing. We can make a lot of money because if you really are tapped in and you know boxing and you're not racist and you're not biased, you can make a lot of money by not picking with your heart. Like Fundora versus Lubin. I could see that outcome. It's just a guy's 6'7" and he's an inside fighter. He gonna give many guys problems. Shout out to Gregory. Mr. Robert says you called it. I told you. And see, notice more often than not, I'm not perfect. I get things wrong. But I'm a man. I don't care. I get more things right than I get wrong. Put it that way. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Like Pookie. The thing is, people keep going against the grain. Like Shakur is showing you his talent. Errol Spence is showing you his talent. Unless he's fighting Crawford or something, it's probably not advantageous to pick against him. Unless Crawford's fighting Errol, it probably don't make sense to pick against him unless you really see like Virgil Ortiz or somebody beating one of them. But like for me, like you just see it over and over and over again. People bet with the wrong things. Like I don't bet on a whim. I bet on like what I really truly believe to be likely. Like Canelo Bivol. That's another easy fight prediction. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. But I'm picking Canelo. Canelo one of two ways. Either it's going to be a decision, maybe a late stoppage if he catches Bivol to the body. But it's a Canelo victory for sure. You know what I mean? People, they can hype it up. Eddie Hearn can, oh, this is the most dangerous. Bro, put it this way. You have it on record before the fight. Eddie Hearn British Caucasian guy, promoter, Eddie Hearn did an interview where he said Bivol will be Canelo's toughest fight. I disagree. I think this fight is not going to be harder than the Floyd Mayweather fight, which he clearly lost. So we'll see if Ego is right or if Eddie Hearn's right. See, the thing you guys got to realize too, I make money in boxing, but I'm not a promoter. I don't stand behind one fighter, stand behind one cause, one brand, one imprint. I like a ton of fighters. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not a promoter. So it's funny when people come on and say, oh, Ego, you're biased. I have no reason to be biased. I know fighters. I know trainers. I love boxing. I don't work for I work for myself. I have no reason to have a favorite. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I don't I like Crawford a lot. I like Errol a lot. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I don't have no favorites in the sport, but I like them because of what they're doing. I like because they can fight. You see what I'm saying? Block Daniel. I don't answer the bums, and you a bum, so try again. He thought he put me on the spot. Yeah, I don't answer the bums. You in my world. You a bum. Bro, get these bums out of here. You a panhandler. Oh, yeah. Well, here's one. Yeah, here's one, too. Bye. Zam, Daniel. Bro. Zam, Daniel. We had to hit him with the Zam, Daniel. He out of here. Shout to Isaiah. He out of here. Zam, Daniel. Yeah, I'm Mr. Miyagi. You Daniel, son. That's a bar. Listen. I do this for fun. Karate Kid. I'm Mr. Miyagi. You Daniel, son. Bro, that's a bar. Listen. I said when it comes to the boxing talk, I do this for fun. If this were Karate Kid, I'm Mr. Miyagi and you Daniel, son. That's a bar. Oh my gosh, bro. These boys can't beat me. The kid with the motor mouth is back. The kid with the golden voice is back. They getting stomped. I said, when it comes to the boxing talk, I do this for fun. If this were Karate Kid, I'm Mr. Miyagi and you Daniel, son. Bro, I'm your pops. I'm your step pops. You better watch how you talking to your pops. I birthed you dudes. I made y'all want to watch boxing. Y'all all my kids. Shout out to Jimmy. Let's go. So anyway, just give fighters credit where credit's due. That's all we need. Shakur, he's the man. Give him his credit. Bro, let's talk about the Canelo thing. His fight is dry as all ever. Bro, tell me Errol Spence's... Listen, I'm going to read the comments. Big Daddy Ego. Facts. I want to read the comments, spend the time and really read the comments after I ask this question. Was Errol Spence Jr. versus Ugas the fight week vibes? Were they greater with Errol Spence Ugas or Canelo versus Bivol? I don't care about belts and who you think is winning, all that. The fight week vibes, like the presence of a big fight, did you feel it more with Errol Ugas, so Errol, or Canelo Bivol? Because Errol was the A side and Canelo's the A side. So A side for A side, what gave you better fight week vibes where you just like felt like this was something? Okay. Big Daddy Ego, facts. By far greater sports. Business Brain says it felt greater with Spence. Sura says Spence. Kenya B says Spence Ugas. D Ploy says Spence versus Ugas. G Minkins. Bro, I always have GMC. I always say your name wrong. You gotta change your name because you always be messing me up. It was lit as AF with Errol Spence Ugas. RN says all day. Natalie said it was greater. Errol Spence undoubtedly. Cowardnello. Jeff the producer. Night and day. Errol Ugas was buzzing even weeks after the fight. Boop. B-Dog says Spence Ugas fight week was way better vibes. Hey, D Green, you know you wrong. He said Nico Ali Walsh had a better buzz than Canelo. Well, hey, you tried it. Hey, that's funny, bro. He said Nico Ali. Hey, you tried it. That's hilarious. Natalie said Spence Ugas. Jimmy said, honestly, I didn't even know Canelo had a fight until 2 days ago. See, I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. This man said Nico Ali. Bro, Nico Ali with the braids had more wave than Canelo. Nico Ali's the wave god. Bro, I'm not even joking with, bro, Shakur versus Valdez. Let's play that game. Bro, listen. He said PBC just promotes better. I agree. But okay, Top Rank. Top Rank just came off of Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson. Did Shakur, answer honestly, that's all I want. You don't have to cater to nobody. Be yourself. Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez, fight weeks up till Friday, or Canelo Bivol. What fight gave you like, oh, anticipation and fight week vibes, and you felt the juju? You felt that Shakur Valdez or Canelo Bivol? What did you feel was more like a proper fight week? Go. B-Dog says Shakur Valdez too. Deploy Shakur Valdez. Windy City, Shakur Valdez. Ryan Wright, I see you. Kenya says Shakur fight. Diacona says Shakur Valdez. My boy from the Chi-Town, we ain't shy now, says Shakur. Bro, business break. I agree with everybody that voted so far. Shakur Valdez felt more like a spectacle, more like I was eagerly anticipating, and I already knew what was gonna happen. And the funny thing is, I like Canelo. I like the way he fights. He can fight. But one is not being promoted well. Canelo doesn't promote. He's not a self-promoter like that. He needs a dance partner like Caleb Plant that's gonna slap him so he can get angry and start cussing or something. Bro, bro. Never Around said I left a concert to watch Shakur versus Valdez. See? Bro, and here's another thing. All these fights we're talking about, Shakur Valdez and definitely Errol Spence Ugas, I know people that travel to them, not media. I'm not talking about media, because if media, you're getting paid to try to cover a fight. I'm talking about non-media people I know left the Bay to go to Texas to watch Errol Spence Ugas, or New York, or different areas. I know a dude from Connecticut, somebody from Florida, somebody from different part of Texas. Texas is big, yo. That went to Arlington for the Errol Spence. Bro, hold on. I'm doing a stream right now. Case in point. Has Canelo weighed in? Bro, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know. Listen, I just thought of it. It's 135. Has he weighed in? Block Edgar. Bum! You a bum rock. Get Edgar out of here. He says delusional. He's angry. Weeping Willow. Has Canelo weighed in? I don't even know if he weighed in, bro. Bro, you think I was going to miss Errol Spence Ugas weigh-in? Honestly. Somebody said they weighing in now. They there right now. I didn't even know that. Bro, he trapped on the app. Ain't that something? Bro. Okay, why are y'all here right now talking, voting, and Canelo's weighing in right now? That's not a problem? Bro, how are y'all here right now? How are y'all here right now and y'all telling me Canelo's weighing in right now? Bro, I'm just a little YouTuber. He's the face of boxing. Bro, why are y'all here right now? Canelo, he's supposed to be, I was born ready payday. What are we talking about? Natalie said, I'd rather listen to Ego. Oh, wow. He trapped on the app. Bro, he R. Kelly, trapped in the closet, trapped in the app. Bro, why? I'm asking y'all, why are y'all on my channel? Get the likes up. Why are y'all on my channel and Canelo's weighing in right now? That's not a problem? Bro, I'm telling you, people, it's like it hasn't been promoted or something. I don't know. Block David.
He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
David got to go. Alden, I told you, Ego. You told me what? Hey, we ain't trying to hurt y'all feelings. Just keeping the facts. Y'all have opinions. Tell them no hate. Bro, Canelo's supposed to be the face of boxing. He's fighting a Russian in the middle of Russia invading Ukraine in Vegas. The weather's good. I have people in Vegas. The weather's good, and I don't see the excitement. And there's a UFC fight. Good luck. The Justin Gaethje. Where's the UFC fight at? Like locate. I don't know where it's at. I just know who's on the card. But he missed weight. Oliveira missed weight. That's crazy. All right, Jeff the producer. Jeff the producer said he's in Vegas right now. And he said the weather's great. Hey, okay, Jeff, is Vegas cracking right now? Ask Jeff the producer. He said he in Vegas. Is Vegas cracking? Oh, his weigh-in look kind of lit though. Hold on. He got people at the weigh-in. I'm looking at it right now. Listen, he got some people at the weigh-in. Okay, Canelo. See, I don't lie. It looked like he got a good crowd at the weigh-in. I'll give him that. They doing it outside. Hey, he got some people at the weigh-in. UFC is in Arizona. That's why they doing it. But see, this is the thing with the strip. The strip, if it's out, like you doing it outside, people walk by and they don't know it. They just see people there. So they're going to, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? Huh? But the trick is this. The trick is this. You doing an outside public weigh-in. One, if you do it indoors, it could be a different scenario. But whatever, fair play to them. You doing it outside. Cool. Great. It's the strip. It's kind of like a cheat code. You know what I'm saying? Because people are always on the strip and they're just walking by. And if they see a gang of people and cameras, they're going to be like, oh, what's this? And then they're going to stay there potentially to see what the commotion's about. You know what I mean? Second, the biggest thing is this. Getting a walk-up crowd to go to a free weigh-in, cool. You can have all the people you want. It's about getting those same people converted to being paying customers and buying the pay-per-view. Those types of things. And from what I understand, they're slashing the tickets. They're slashing the ticket prices. So there's not really it's like it's almost, bro, it's almost like faking the funk, kind of like Ryan Garcia. Okay, he got 8.9 million Instagram followers. That's cool, but he ain't making more money than Tank. He ain't producing better live gates than Tank. I have his Texas commission report. That's a fact. So it's like, okay, you got 9 million Instagram followers. Now what? You have to convert that to sales. Bro, somebody just sent me this. Says, I'm looking forward to Canelo Bivol, but this is one of the worst fight promotions I've ever seen. Wow. Bro, they said this is one of the worst. Bro, what is this? Hey, bro. Hey, DAZN, y'all must be stopped. Bro. Hey, bro, DAZN got a clean house. They got Canelo with a t-shirt on, walking up with a cold sore, and Bivol walking up and they staring at each other. Man, hey, bro, this ain't gonna work. Nah, bro, there's no way this can work. Bro, hey, this is funny. This is the fight, bro. They had Canelo looking angry in the corner, and then he get off the stool and walk up and they just stare at each other. Man. And he got a cold sore. Bro. Hey, bro. Hey, Windy City, you gotta stop, bro. He said low budget movie status. I'm done. Bro, he walking up with a cold sore off the stool and they just staring at each other like this the Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. When I roll into the Wild Wild, we're going straight through the Wild Wild West. Bro, that's weird. That got to be one of the all-time worst. Eddie Hearn thought of that. Bro, Eddie Hearn directed that. Bro, you should have got Spielberg or Hype Williams. Goddamn. I mean, you should have got somebody. Bro, that was horrible. That's horrible. You're a horrible Hey, so Canelo said, hey, he said to Andre, you're a horrible fighter. Bro, you should have been like, Canelo should have watched this and be like, hey, you're a horrible director. Horrible. Bro, you're a horrible editor. You're a horrible editor. Bro, they're staring at each other for 30 seconds straight. I'm done. With this slow typing. Bro, get them out of here, bro. Bro, that literally got, and I didn't even post this for the record. Bro, look, they just staring at each other. Mad close and uncomfortable. Hey, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, this all you gotta do. Like, why did they do that? They didn't even have a shot of them together. So they must have filmed it in separate, gyms or something. That was horrible. You could have did, bro, that was almost as bad as Scorpion King at the end. Remember when The Rock came out and it was CGI? That was almost that bad. I'm not gonna say it's that bad, but it was almost that bad. Remember the Scorpion King? Or it was like the Mummy, and then the Scorpion King came out and it was like super dumb. It looked like PlayStation 1. That was almost that bad. Bro, you walked up with a cold sore, bro. With a cold sore, bro. And y'all just stared at each other and didn't say anything. He said it's worse. Shout out to Oz. Man, that Rock CGI, bro, I had to stop liking The Rock for a few movies because that was horrible. The fact that you had to let them do that. Bro, I'm so mad at that edit. And y'all know I can edit. So, see, I could talk about the stuff that I can outdo. Y'all know I can edit. Bro, give me access to a fighter and tell me to make a trailer. I'll make a trailer better than that. We could bet that. We could bet whatever. Listen, bet whatever. I really film. I've been a DP, edit. I know how to edit. I do the voice work. I guarantee you I can make a trailer better than that. With half that budget. Whatever that cost, I could do it for the same price. Y'all gonna have to pay. Give me a fight. I promise you I can come up with a better cut than that. They were about to kiss herpes. Oh, wow. Wow, y'all tripping. Bro, you can't tell me Canelo going to DAZN is the better look and they got zoomed in herpes shots with the herpes simplex 10 and that's the promo. Bro, you can't tell me. You can't tell me that Showtime. Bro, Showtime has won an Emmy. You're not going to win an Emmy off this cold sore ass cut. Bro, look. And why are they so close? Bro, it looked like an old Missy Elliott video. It looked like an old Busta Rhymes video. Why are they so close to the camera with the Simplex 10? Bro, tell me it don't look like old Busta Rhymes. Woo-ha! I got you all in chat. Y'all. When I step up in the place, watch me correct. Woo-ha! I got you all in. Bro, why are they so close? Here we come, y'all. Here we come, huh? Here we come, y'all. Do. The way you give me a sigh. Bro, that's look like an old Busta Rhymes video. Man, coming to New York and give me the sound. Just give me a power. Do. Yo, as a shorty, I feel and bump my head and said, flip mode is the squad. Like, bro, what the is that? That looked like them 90s videos with the fisheye lens. I can't stand the rain against my window. Beep, beep. Who got the key to my Jeep? Bro, I can't stand the rain. He have. Bro, why are they that close to the camera? This is dangerous. Remember, dangerous, so dangerous. So, Listen, burning up your food like my name was Florence. Run up in your spot like my name was Search Warrant. Bro, that's Busta Rhymes' old video. Dummy close to the camera for no. Listen, I said I'm burning up your food like my name is Florent. Run up in your spot like my name was Search Warrant. Busta Rhymes is like Hacksaw, Jim Duggan, Ben Duggan. Look at the way we flood jewels for not. Bro, get this out of here, bro. And I feel like I gotta get away. You can never stop me. I can be a little cocky. Every time I gotta go. Bro, get them away from the camera. That was horrible. Gonna make your body. Gonna make your game on down. No, me on you. Gonna do what you gonna do. Baby, just tell me just how you feel. We living in and just giving it to you real, baby. Come on. Every time we crossing the borderline, we giving it to you, making you feel fine. Turn the heat up. Better believe we gonna shine. Make your body wine, baby. The pleasure is all mine. To my people who be regulating the dance floor. Better step to your business and handle yours. How we do? Making your people just wanna bounce and get busy because you know that we always hit you all. What'd you say, bro? One of them probably feeling the fall. Bro, get this Busta Rhymes, bro. It look like old Nicki Minaj. Remember when Nicki? Bro, remember when Nicki Minaj first came out and she was doing the Busta Rhymes she was yelling? She's like, run away when I hit that girl. And I hit nobody bro, who remembers? Bro, tell me y'all. Tell me y'all remember when Nicki Minaj first came out and she was yelling. She's like, third gear when I switch that gear. Then I push a little button on the subject. Bro, y'all don't remember that? Oh my gosh. Remember she had that song with Ludacris? Oh, y'all don't know. Remember they had that My chick better than yours. A nightmare on Elm Street and guess who playing Freddy? Bro, you don't remember that? My chick better than yours. My chick bear. Nicki was screaming. A nightmare on Elm Street and guess who playing Freddy? Bro, that's how that close they got. He said spliff star. Hey, I would throw up. Stop. Me and Dre coming through like a steamroller, ain't no fucking around. Bro, this is literally the worst. This is literally one of the... Bro, this is the face of boxing. Did I push a little button on the subject? He got a black... Man, he got a black eye already. Yeah, what I gotta say, like Richard Pryor said, you want me to think that Bivol could win this fight, right? Bro, how is he gonna win the fight? He got a black eye already. Man, I'm done. I can't. Bro, you want me to believe that Bivol has a chance and he got a black eye in the trailer? Hey, this is fit, bro. This is FAF, bro. I told you. Bro, Nightmare on Elm Street and guess who playing Freddy? Bro, Canelo got herpes on his lip. He got a cold sore, and Bivol already got a pre-made black eye, and the promo's horrid. And y'all telling me to pay pay-per-view for this? Y'all paying for this, bro? Listen, y'all paying for this. My time is worth too much. Y'all paying for that pay-per-view. If you want me to do a watch party, I'ma cancel it, bro. If y'all listen, y'all don't send the Cash App for that. I can't, bro. I can't. Bro, the man got a black eye. He got a pre-made black eye. And Canelo got the bum bump on his lip. And they thought this was fire. They're like, oh yeah. Take one and beautiful guys. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Canelo Bivol. All right, cut and beautiful guys. Look up Marlon and say cheese. Bro, the Wayans brothers intro was shot better than this. Bro, this looked like Step Brothers 2 with Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're... I want some fancy sauce. I like some fancy sauce too. You touch my drum set? I'm gonna teabag your drum set with my nutsack. Like, bro, this look like the sequel to Step Brothers 2. It's my house now, Kimosabi. I'm gonna touch your drum set. I like some fancy sauce. I want some fancy sauce. I'll never call him dad, not even in a fire. Bro, this look horrible. The man got a bum bump and the other dude got a black eye like he a pirate. Arr, I shall be fighting Canelo tomorrow. Arr. Bro, Pirates of the Russia. Bro, get him out of here. Arr, I swam the swashbuckling sea to meet a man like Saul Canelo Alvarez. I traveled many miles with a black eye to fight this. Bro, get up. All on me disown. Bro, you fighting a pirate. He got a black eye pre-made. Man. Arr, Canelo, you best start believing in ghost. Well, yeah. Walk me plank. Bro, walk me plank looking at. Y'all, arr. He said me sound like Jesse Ventura. I ain't got time to bleed. I've seen the movie Predator. Bro, that man said I sound like Jesse Ventura. What type of bro, I ain't got time to bleed. Now y'all saying I sound like me Tyson Fury. Bro, y'all out of pocket. Y'all, why y'all treat me so bad? This dude said Canelo versus Doc Hollywood, Michael J. Fox. I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. Bro, people looking at the crap. Oh, I'm done, bro. Man, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. They did not do a good job promoting this fight. We'll just say that. And that promo was atrocious. That was very atrocious. In my opinion, Bivol stand a chance. All right. Put your money, put 10,000. Listen. Y'all say this, but y'all not putting no money on it. He said Canelo finna fight Keanu Reeves next. Cha. Pop quiz, hot shot. What do you do? What do you do? Cha. I know Kung Fu. Bro, he finna fight Keanu Reeves. The ride is over, Bodie. You had your chance. Just let Tyler go. Bro, he said he finna fight Keanu Reeves. Let Tyler go. The ride is over, Bodie. Is this the part where you say locals rule? Nope. We're just gonna fuck you up. Bro, let Tyler go. She served her purpose, bro. Like, bro, he said Keanu Reeves, hardball. Bro, I know Kung Fu. Cha. Yeah, Canelo versus Bivol. Totally. Bivol's going to lose. Sorry to break it to y'all. I am sorry to break it to you, bro. Canelo's fights all look FAF. The ride is over, Bodie. The ride is over, bro. Canelo, he's gonna win. Oh, I promise you that, bro. And then I don't trust Canelo's fights, and I don't trust Eddie Hearn. So that's like trust issues. Oh, trust issue. I don't trust it, bro. They just Eddie Hearn had a card. Listen. Eddie Hearn, look at his recent cards. Daniel Jacobs went over to London, bloody hell, for whatever reason, mate. And Danny Jacobs was robbed by John Ryder. Bad in London. Eddie Hearn card. Amanda Serrano nearly stopped Katie Taylor. She held on like a roller coaster. Robbed of the victory on an Eddie Hearn card. The only person in recent memory where it played out was Tyson Fury versus Dillian White. But guess what? That wasn't an Eddie Hearn card. That was a top rank card and a Frank Warren card. Oh, hell. See, look. Natalie said Bivol looking drained. Bro, I told you. They're probably a rehydration clause or just watch. Bro, Canelo might mess around, get the stoppage so they could build him up and be like, oh, Canelo. That's why, bro. That's why he don't want to fight certain people, because against Charlo and stuff, they're not going to, you know what I mean? They're not going to lay down and play no scripted thing, in my opinion. Bro. Canelo stay in his pajamas. Bro, that's why Eddie Hearn keep doing this fake stuff of having Bivol wear high heels and stuff. Like, bro, you told Bivol to wear high heels so he appears taller in the pictures. Bro, I've been in boxing so long, I know the okey dokes. It's like when a fighter spit out his mouthpiece. Bro, fighters, there's never been in the history of boxing, hint, hint, I got a video coming soon. Hint, hint. There's never been a fighter in the history of boxing that tampered with or played with his mouthpiece when he was whooping somebody's ass. You know why? Because you're whooping someone, you're trying to get to them, right? You a goofy. This is coming from a man who has a picture of some abs on his avatar. Yeah, later for you. When they hate, donate. What does that say? You wear high heels. Bro, if I was high heels, I would be like 7 feet tall. So that's cap. Thank you for playing. Bro, you have never watched a fight where somebody was whooping another fighter and he's spitting out his mouthpiece or forgetting his mouthpiece and all that. You know why? Because there would literally be no reason to do that. You're trying to get the stoppage. You're trying to get a TKO, whatever, right? The people that are getting whooped in the fight and they're trying to slow down the pace or survive, that's when they start playing around with mouthpiece and spitting mouthpieces out and all that, right? You just made that official. Why would you drop your mouthpiece while you're winning? Exactly. It's just like Errol Spence, Danny Garcia. They fought guys that landed shots that punched their mouthpiece out. That's the difference. They're taking hard. They took a shot that clearly ejected your mouthpiece. That's different. That's different than like Anthony Joshua versus Ruiz. But after this stream, I got a video about that. Hint, hint. So make sure you guys come back. Make sure you guys come back. So at the end of the day, yeah, man, the Canelo, I really don't see it. Like, how many of y'all really watched Bivol's last 2-3 fights? Honestly, be honest. Don't lie to me. Who watched Bivol's last 2 or 3? Well, I'll say 3 to make it clear. Who watched Bivol's last 3 fights in a row? Because people in the comment section are like, oh, Bivol got a major chance. Who watched Bivol's last 3 fights? If Bivol, look, see L Grant, he just said, he said Bivol has a shot, but then he just admitted, see, y'all be lying. You just told me that Bivol had a chance to beat Canelo, which is the opposite of what I said, and now you're admitting you haven't even watched his last 3 fights. Why would a boxing fan give a guy a chance and you haven't even seen his recent work? That's like if I was getting married and I wanted to hire a wedding photographer and I said, hey, let me take a look at your portfolio, and they only have pictures that they took in the 80s, then I'm not gonna hire them. Why would I hire a photographer when the most recent photo shoots that you have in your portfolio are from 1985, from 1993? We're in a whole different digital age where there's different cameras. You have to show me that you can, in short order, make a hit. There's a lot of directors in Hollywood that could have made a movie in the 70s or the 80s or 90s, but the studios aren't going to trust them with a $500 million budget if they don't have like a big, huge Martin Scorsese, Spielberg type of name. They're not going to trust some random one-off, one-hit wonder director for the next Avatar. They're going to use James Cameron, who keeps making blockbusters like Titanic and Terminator and Aliens. Shout out to Mr. Riviera. So imagine me hiring a wedding photographer and I ain't even seen no recent work. Block Xerox. The money keep coming in. He said, clickety clank. Clickety clank.
The money goes into my piggy.
Shout out to my man, Mr. Riviera. Block Xerox 6. You out of here. You up out of here. Up out of here. If Bivol jumps all night, what does that mean? If he jumps all night? What is he, crisscross? What are you talking about? If Bivol jumps all night? I know you don't know what you're talking about, because I don't even know what that means. If Bivol jumps all night, because I'm the Mickey Mac. Jump around. What is it? House of Pain? Jump up, but get a better yet a Terminator, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Try to play me out like if my name was Sega. I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around. What are you talking about? If he jumps. If she steps up, I'm smacking her hoe. Word to my moms, I got the same song. I got more lines than the father got song. Bro, what are you talking about? If he jumps like crisscross. He said it be, oh yeah, let me break this down for you. If Bivol jump around, jump up, but get down. Oh, okay. Great prediction. Poindexter. Bro, Bivol is a Russian fighter. What fight is he jumping like a kangaroo? What are you talking about? Bro, name a fight where he was jumping, whatever you're talking about. Like, Ukrainian Lomachenko, he jumps in with some stuff, or Pacquiao. I believe the children know the future. These are well. Bro, when has Bivol ever showed you that he on some Pacquiao Lomachenko with the angles? When has he showed you some whoo? See, y'all just say stupid like, bro, when did he jump? Name a fight where he jump up, but get down. What fight? I must have missed that one, because he wasn't jumping up and jumping down versus Pascal or Joe Smith Jr. What are you talking about? So you giving, he's the Rocket Man now, the Rocketeer? Where he get this magical jump around power? What are you talking about? Like, you want fighters to do, that's like me saying Shakur Stevenson, oh yeah, I'm picking Oscar Valdez as long as he gets a tight Philly shell defense. When he did the Philly shell defense. How you gonna just give Oscar Valdez that? Oh yeah, if he comes in like, James Toney. If he comes in like James Toney, then he got a shot to beat Shakur. Bro, when has he fought like James Toney? Listen. Y'all gotta pipe down. I got a hot seat. We got a real fight now. He want Oscar Valdez to fight like James Toney. That's sliced out. Listen. I said, y'all better pipe down. We got a hot seat. That's a real fight now. He want Valdez to fight like James Toney. That's lights out. Bro, y'all can't deal with me. Y'all can't deal with me. That's a bar. I said, hey, yo, enough with the jokes, folks. Y'all got to pipe down. We got a hot seat in the chat. We got a real fight now. Oscar Valdez with a Philly shell. He ain't James Toney, so it's lights out. Bro, what are you talking about? You can't just give mutant X-Men powers to these fighters that haven't been doing and practicing these things. That doesn't make sense. You are not Professor X in the school of mutants, where you can just tell a fighter in one fight. So the fighter ain't been working on his defense. He ain't been working on his defense for the last 12 years since he turned a pro, and all of a sudden, he gonna come out with James Toney level ability. It doesn't work like that. You gonna get your ass stomped. Stomped. You gonna get stomped because you're not just overnight. Like, if you always had a good jab and you maybe got away from it, and then now you bringing it back, okay, maybe. Okay. But you're not gonna just all of a sudden, that's like Paulie Malignaggi. He's not gonna just fight Broner and he a knockout artist unless he on something. You don't just pull that out the hat. Boxing don't work like that. Bro, why? Okay, if you could just pull these random magic tricks out the hat and just magically, mythically make this centaur power, this minotaur power, then why didn't Paulie Malignaggi or non-punchers like Bradley get too many stoppages at the elite level? Because it don't work like that. Marquez, he always had cracks. Bradley, not so much. You guys want fighters to do stuff that they haven't showed a propensity to do. It doesn't work like that. Shout out to Kenya. She said, school these goofs. Bro, the Canelo fight week feel dry. Block Jonah. I know he want to cry. Listen. Bro, I'll body Jonah in less than 60 seconds. Jonah, use a goner. We gonna put a hole in one. That's a donut. Listen, I said you over the hill like Jonah. Listen, the bars is tough. Hold on. I said you over the hill like Jonah. I'm super bad. Jonah Hill, super bad. Man, come on, bro. Listen, dog. You over the hill like Jonah. I'm super bad. Use a goner. I'll put a hole in one like a donut. Listen, stop playing with me, bro. Y'all gotta stop playing with the bars. I said you over the hill like Jonah. I'm super bad, so use a goner. I'll put a hole in one like a donut. I'm coming for blood like a donor. Listen, man, come on, bro. Stop playing with me. I'm too nice with it. You gonna pay the price with it. Listen, I said you over the hill like Jonah. I'm super bad, so you a goner. I put a hole in one like a donut. I'm coming for blood like a donor. It's over, bro. These boys can't with me. Y'all know that. I'll destroy his whole argument. The kid with the golden voice is back. The kid with the most wordplay and the punchlines is back. Stop playing with me. Listen, I said you over the hill like Jonah, super bad. Use a goner. I put a hole in one like a donut. I'm coming for blood like a donut. Bro, stop playing. This is easy. When in doubt, this is what the racists do. Bring up a random black fighter. So he says Charlo Selecki. What does that got to do with Canelo, who's supposed to be the face of boxing? I said I'm coming for blood like a donor. Man, stop playing, bro. I told you it's too nice over here. What does Canelo, honestly, what's Canelo and Charlo? Why you keep bringing, how come old media, anytime you bring up Canelo, it's Andrade or Charlo? What does that have to do with the conversation being had? But I'll be a Huckleberry. Let's go. This is your tombstone. Watch this. I said, I'm going to slam him to the mat. I'm Undertaker with the tombstone. We about to get greasy like pizza. That's tombstone. Listen, I'll hit y'all with doubles, triples, what y'all want. I'll give it to you how you want it. I said, I'm Doc Holliday on any holiday. This the Wild Wild West. That's tombstone. Slam him to the mat like the Undertaker. That's a tombstone. It's about to get greasy like pizza. Get a slice. That's tombstone. Stop playing with me, bro. So, Charlo, first of all, he has nothing to do with what we're talking about, Canelo. if you want to talk about Charlo and Canelo, talk about Canelo actually accepting PBC's deal and fighting him. This easy work like Mayweather. Facts. I said I'm hotter than Mayweather. Untouched, unbeaten. Ego TBE like Mayweather. Alexa, shut up. Alexa, stop. Hold on. See, I'm spazzing. Alexa going crazy. Alexa, stop. I said I'm hotter than Mayweather. You may never. I dodged the punches like Floyd. Unbeaten, undefeated like Mayweather. Listen, listen. I said I'm hotter than Mayweather. You may never. I dodged punches like Floyd. Unbeaten, undefeated like Mayweather. TBE with it. Be careful when you speak with it. So, Charlo has nothing to do with Canelo at all. In terms of when we're talking about Canelo, it doesn't mean this is a carte blanche to bring up Charlo. But anyway, he said Charlo Selecki. Let's slow it down. You have a black fighter from Houston in Jamal Charlo. He is fighting Selecki. Is that the biggest fight? Absolutely not. I'll be the first to tell you that. However, what these same racists don't bring up, what the same old media and biased people do not bring up is this. That black fighter that is fighting Selecki, his team, his people, PBC, Showtime, reached out to two Mexican fighters, Jaime Munguia with Golden Boy and DAZN, and another guy that's fighting on DAZN and Canelo, and offered them great lucrative deals. Boop. Boop. So before we get so critical and quick to criticize, let me remind you, Jamal Charlo, that black fighter from Houston, he is fighting Selecki. It's not the biggest fight in the world, but you can't omit the part about Showtime, Espinoza and Showtime and PBC sending an offer for his first fight to be Charlo. So the Canelo fans, they can say whatever they want. They can say, oh, Canelo will easily beat Charlo. Maybe so, but show us that. If it's going to be easy, go get that easy work and make a bigger fight that doesn't feel dry like this Bivol fight. But he didn't do that. He went a different direction. That's his decision. He's the A side. But then don't act like that didn't exist. Then Golden Boy at the 11th hour says, oh, DAZN got to be involved. Why? Listen, I'm about to body y'all. Why would DAZN be involved? What does Showtime need them for? When Showtime promoted Caleb Plant Canelo, it felt more organic and it was better and well promoted versus Canelo Bivol. DAZN just put out one of the worst trailers that I've ever seen for boxing. Why does Showtime need DAZN for the Munguia fight so they can produce content like this? Why, bro? They have their own camera crew. Bro, listen, shout out to Oakland. I'm from the Bay. Shout out to Hammer too. Why does Showtime need DAZN when they got their own camera crew? Listen, y'all got to make it make sense. That's literally one of the worst boxing promos for a high profile fight I've ever seen. Listen, I said, I'm dancing. I'm from the Bay. Shout out to Hammer 2. Why would Showtime need DAZN when they got their own camera crew? Why? Why? How do they need Showtime to throw Jamal Charlo and Jaime Munguia? Munguia was down to fight Charlo. Charlo was down to fight Munguia. But guess what? Oscar popped in and said, no, we need DAZN to be involved. That was the deal breaker. So in lieu of Canelo going a different direction, in lieu of Jaime Munguia, his side, Golden Boy, Oscar saying X-nay unless DAZN's involved, now Charlo's fighting Selecki. He said they shot the trailer on iPhone 5C. I'm done, bro. He said an iPhone 5C. That's hilarious. Bro, you got to talk. Like, my thing is this. Y'all want to tell stories? Tell the whole story. That's it. If you want to tell a story, tell the whole story. You can't just skip to the end result, which is Canelo versus Selecki. Charlo versus Selecki. See, y'all got selective memory. Y'all keep talking about Selecki, but when it comes to debate, you won't select me. Listen, y'all got selective memory. Talking about Charlo and Selecki. When it comes to debate, you won't select me because I'll flame them. I'll body them. Put them numbers up. We'll body them. Let's bet 20,000. 20,000. Let's bet 20,000. See, this is the thing. Chumps want to debate for free. I don't do nothing for pro bono. Bet 20,000. Let's bet 20,000. I'll debate. I'll debate for a light 20. Let's bait. But see, dudes don't have 20,000 to debate. So what are we talking about? I'm not finna just debate just to be debating with somebody. Let's make it count. Let's make it worth something. Big money ego. Okay. They don't want to do that. They want to debate for free. That's not going to happen. Why would I spend time debating with anybody for free outside of my channel? Even on a live stream or whatever, I'm not going to spend too much time with that. I already know what I'm saying is true. So what am I debating? Just so y'all can see it? Put some money up. Put some money up. Let's do 50,000. Yeah, let's debate 50,000. See how many people want to debate then. See, when it comes time to pay for it, let's see how many people want to debate. Eddie Hearn had an intern with a GoPro. Bro, that is bad, bro. Bro, they just walked up to each other. And like you could tell they're in their own gyms. Bro, you could tell they're not in the same bro, this is bad. Bro, Canelo is a multi-million-dollar fighter. You're not even in the you didn't even like, bro, you can't even fight, like get the fighters in the same atmosphere. Bro, the zone is looking horrible. Straight like that. Bivol trains in LA. He said they didn't even do no color grading. Bivol trains in LA, Canelo trains in San Diego. You couldn't find a neutral gym or take Bivol and have him go to Canelo's gym, get a little cameraman for a day and make a better promo than that? Man, come on, bro. And Eddie Hearn said he gonna take over America. With that? Yeah. Eddie stole that from Ellie. What you mean? Ellie didn't shoot that. Y'all tripping. Bro, all I know is I'm the king of boxing. All I know is I'm the greatest that's ever lived. All I know is if Canelo fought Charlo, Errol, or Benavidez, all of these fights would feel significantly heavier on fight week than Canelo Bivol. Who disagrees with that? Listen, don't tell me, oh, ego, you're so mean. Don't tell me, oh, ego, you're biased. Don't tell me, ego, this. Prove me wrong. That's literally, you can agree or you can prove me wrong. Those are your only two options. You can agree or you can prove me wrong. Doghouse rules. My statement. See, this is the thing. I speak clearly. I speak eloquently. I know there's a level of crispness in my voice. There's nothing confusing about what I'm saying. However, the man fans, the Canelo Chupapi Muñeño, they're coming in and say, oh, you're biased. Oh, you're delusional. Oh, you're racist. Oh, you hate Canelo. Don't care about none of that. You can agree or you can prove me wrong. Which one is it going to be? Statement. I will make it crystal clear, like a chandelier. Listen, bro, listen. I'm the man in here. I'll make it crystal clear like a chandelier. Listen, man, come on, bro. I'll handle him, Michael Chandler. I'll make it crystal clear like a chandelier. Listen, you see what I'm saying? I'm God gifted. Listen, I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gonna go get it. No kid. Bro, listen. I said, you getting handled like Michael Chandler. I'll make it crystal clear like a chandelier. Bro, oh my God, bro. I promise I'll punish him. I'll do him bad. That's why y'all don't want to see me like this. I told you I'm too sharp. I said, with the ammo, I'm Rambo. You getting handled like Michael Chandler. I'll make it crystal clear like a chandelier. Listen, I'm the man in here. Bro, I'm the new Nip. Let's get it. I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gonna go get it. Okay. Bro, what? Bro, I'm from the West, boy. What y'all talking about? West Side, bro. I promise I really do this. Stop playing with me. Why you sound like Nip? Man, we on that marathon. 5 chains on my neck with it. Cuz, got 5 chains. Bro, I'll get my homegirl to test your homegirl jaw. What y'all talking about, bro? Yeah, rest in peace in neighborhood. Look, we got him in the back. Look. Got neighbor in the back, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Anyway, I said I'll make it crystal clear like a chandelier. Statement from boxing. Hold on. Kamal interrupted. I'm about to go off. Kamal said Canelo's career more choreographed than Broadway shows. Bro, I'm out in the Bay macking on Broadway hoes. Listen, Kamal Oz said Canelo's career is more choreographed than Broadway shows. I said I'm in the Bay, Jack London, macking Broadway hoes. That's really a place. Bro, stop playing with me. Bro, I'll flame all y'all. I promise you, this year you getting all flamed. I'm flaming all y'all. He said his career is more choreographed than Broadway shows. I'm out in the Bay, Jack London, macking Broadway hoes. Stop playing with me. I'm home, bro. The Bay Area homes of the pimps, players, and hustlers. Stop playing. You dig? Yada. I'm a statement. Hold on. We got a statement. My statement is this. Don't come. Yeah, we off the top. I don't even freestyle for real. But I write my ass off. And he know what the Bay be like. SF City Slicker. You dig. He said Broadway and SF with all the strippers. Bro. Let's go. So don't come in, oh, you're delusional and you're deluded and you're hating. I don't care about none of that. What I do care about is you proving me wrong or proving me right. Statement from me. I said it. I did this to you. Mr. Big Style. I'm Ronald Isley. Canelo fighting Bivol feels dry as AF. Dry AF. If Canelo would have took the PBC deal and either fought Charlo, Arrow, or David Benavidez, his fight week this week, if you replace Bivol and you put Bivol and Arrow, or you switch Bivol and put Benavidez or Bivol and Charlo, any of those 3 combinations from PBC, an American broadcaster, American company out of Cleveland, Al Heyman, Showtime, CBS, you put them with that, the fight week would be booming, Metro booming. That's my statement. Now, do you agree with that or do you disagree? And if you disagree, I'm going to dismantle you because you know I'm right. I'm going to dismantle you. I'm going to disassemble you. You must be disconnected. Bro, don't try to diss and disrespect him. If you don't agree, then you must be disenchanted or disconnected. Oh my gosh, bro. It's about to be a disaster. The way, bro, I told you, I'm coming. 2022 is over. All the old media, you will pay. I said, don't try to diss him or disrespect it. You must be disenchanted or disconnected. What I just said, is that the truth or is it false? Exactly. Eric Ho says, nothing to disagree about. Oz said he agreed. Let's go. Let's work. Doghouse rules. Listen, I'll be a martyr for what I believe in. You don't understand the heart that I was blessed with. I will be a martyr. You're not backing me off my square. I really believe what I'm saying to you. You're not going to back me off unless you can prove me wrong, intelligent, enlighten me. If you can't do that, it's over. I'm too headstrong. Headshots till his head gone. Listen, I said I'm stubborn. I'm persistent. I'm headstrong. Lead pop, headshot till his head gone. Man, stop. Bro, this is a Call of Duty. This boxing is my Call of Duty. Stop playing. Listen, I said this box. Oh my gosh, bro. This boxing is my Call of Duty. Headshots, this is Call of Duty. Lead pop, that's a headshot. Stop playing. Let's go. I said, I'm too smart, too persistent, I'm too headstrong. Lead pop, pull the stick till his head gone. You better be Biggie Small because you dead wrong. Man, stop playing. Stop playing with me. I'm coming. I said you could be Biggie Smalls because you dead wrong. I said the lead pop with the headshot till his head goes. Let's go. I'm ready. I told you I slept good for this. You know what I'm saying? If he was fighting Charlo tonight, whatever viewership, live gate, all that double and tripled. You would double and triple that. Put me anywhere on God's green earth, I triple my worth. Shout out to A1 Diggs. Let's go. If he was fighting Benavidez, double and triple that. Whatever he's doing. I'm out. Hey, I got a video y'all gonna like, exposing something in Canelo's gym with something they did with Shakur Stevenson. Video be up soon. Peace. You dig. Shout out to everyone. Business Brain blew out your brains. Shout out to all my shooters. Shout out to everybody showing love to the channel per usual. I'll be back with some more heaters to blow out your speakers and tweeters. Let's go. Rest in peace to Kev Samuels. Absolutely. I'm back to my 2 a days. I'm gonna do another 2 a day. This live game is too easy. They let me get paid the big bucks. It's too easy. I'll be back. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna get some food. I'll be back. So hit your notifications, subscribe to the next one. Holla.